shining teeth, shaking hands with flavor, all those kind of things. Bible says, stay away from all appearances of evil. If you know your church people are going to complain about these things, or people are actually going to look at you in one kind of way, separate yourself. It's a very simple thing. You can still wish them, felicitate with them, do anything. As for Choma Jesus and others, they are there as performers, not as gospel musicians. So they are performing, they are doing their business. That one is different. But as for the clergymen that preach and all those things, if you are going to do it for Big Cubana, please do it for every other person in your church, so that we'll not be counting rats. That's it.
Hello, master. There you go. Okay, one leg up. Maybe Big Cubana go carry pastor for carry more. Go pray for them. Billionaire businessman, pastor with billionaire pastor they copy. My brother, as a pastor, you have any right to go anywhere if you choose to go. You know what has to go that by the whistle give Christ. I don't worry you. I don't talk finish.
Something about what did they call it? How Jesus and tax collectors. But my question now is, now everybody for church where they go celebrate with, or are they like senior men where they go celebrate with? So is it that if there are members in your church, that are doing a naming ceremony or child education, or even celebrating, maybe they had an accident and maybe they didn't die or something, and let's say they are killing one turkey for 50 people, like it cannot go around, they are just sharing and managing, will those pastors also go there and celebrate with them? See, this is one of the reasons why I like about Muslims, right? You see the Muslim imams, the chiefs, there are some gatherings you won't see them in, no matter what. You won't see them in those settings. These men come to their houses or any place to pay homage to them, to pray or whatever, but you won't see them going to other places.
I will use pidgin English. First, Barbara, I will disagree with you.
Okay,
I'll disagree with you first. Pastor Jerry is not forgetting a popular man of going be. You understand? And now the one now what you see for social media, you know, go is a Georgia. He see get now the same pastor where we say he built house, give widows, the poor and the orphans. You know, see that one talk. And also this man na billionaire in B2. Pastor Jerry is not be small picking. At that burden na for billionaire. So when billionaire they do something and a billionaire pastor.
I was privileged to be among the few who were allowed to film that event. So I was there, and I remember I saw Jerry Eze there. I was a bit concerned, but like he said, Jerry came to pray for the opening prayer. And the moment he was done praying, he left. Now, when you really haven't been in a church system, there are things you can't tell. The job of a pastor is a massive job. A lot of pastors visit a lot of members. You can't expect them to visit all of them, but they actually do. They don't only visit those who are rich. You will only know if you have worked closely enough in a church. The basic things that we know, we invite people. We already know the things. The appearance of evil is do not be in the midst. Equally yoked is when you are in partnership or you are married to someone who isn't saved, right? But to associate or identify with people, there is no discrimination, because after all, your job is to preach the gospel and relate with people so that you have an influence on those that are not saved.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to take it scripturally and also say something else. The Bible says that do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers.
Okay.
But however, God, we pray for blessings. God does not drop blessings by himself. He uses man. You know, so I would say that for the pastor, the like of Pastor Jerry that was there, only God knows the kind of relationship he has with them. And whatever that must have transpired while he was there, at the point he was there might not be ungodly. Because I think I was scrolling through that Saturday, I saw the likes of Choma Jesus on stage. You know, at the point of while she was there, they paid him that respect. Whatever they did there was Christian-like.
Okay.
When they wanted to go to the other angle, he left. You know, I think it's justified.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, so just to say that it's only in Africa you would
have these discussions, right? In the Western world, I don't think they really bother about this. Now, I would say I'm sorry to say in Africa we've been so poor for so long that we kind of associate riches with evil. How sure are we that Obi Kubana is really not a good Christian? I don't really understand. You understand? It's only in Africa when you see rich man, you understand, the next you'll be thinking maybe you don't go do one sacrifice. If his son is sick of something, you'll be like, he don't use his son and all the please let's take this out of our mentality. All right. Riches most times have nothing to do with evil. All right. Obi Kubana is rich. All right. And he has there's no offense